Well, good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. It's Saturday, August 23rd. Yes, it is. Let's go ahead and get into this already. It is currently 74 degrees in Columbus. We have a 83% humidity. Today's high is going to be 86. And right now they say there's a 50% chance of that wet stuff. And there's not a star in the sky, so I kind of believe it because there ain't nothing but clouds. It's about 5:30 in the morning. 5:30 in the morning. And with that out of the way, I can go ahead and get this down my throat hole. Some coffee. Ooh, that's hot. But it's so good. Welcome back to the channel, everybody. This is Southern Van Life. I'm RJ. I live out of a 96 Dodge Ram wagon and have been for the last 6 years, almost 6 years. And this is my life. And this is what I do. I get up on here. I have me some coffee in the morning and talk to you nice people. How's everything going? Friday was uneventful. Yeah. Today we've got Zanetta and James. James is the new guy that used to work there, and we will see how this goes because this will be the first Saturday oh geez, I'm so sorry. How are we going on these cancer sticks? A little bit better. I've got 5 today, so like I said, I'm not trying to kill myself with that. I'm just trying to cut back at first. I'm sure it will, it'll transcend into something that, yeah, so I'm just trying to cut back. That's all I'm trying to do. And so far I am less than 12 hours away from being able to leave here and go, gotta light the right end, go to the woods somewhere. I still don't know where I'm gonna go. Try that again. Tastes weird. Something must have been on my cup again. I gotta watch that. Either that or my taste buds are screwed up this morning. Really don't know. I haven't been on the scale all week. I'm curious. I will find that out this weekend. I plan on getting on the scale at some point and find out if I probably went way up too far. Probably did. Ron left work yesterday on time. We had a little conversation. He still don't know where he's gonna go. He just don't know. He said something about camping out in his driveway. So we'll find out. I think he was joking about that. I really do. Huh. I hear thunder. What did we eat last night for dinner? Let's see. Oh yeah, I went to one of my old staples when I I first got into this. I had this one pot burner. It was a Striker 3000 is what it called it. Picked it up at Walmart. Sort of like a Jet Bull now, but it was a Striker. And you know, come to find out, it was produced by Camp Chef. and they still produce it. But anyway, I used that, and I had two go-to meals that I would go with. Both of them included rice. So I'd fill it with water, I put a bowl in the bag rice in there, and I'd boil it up. Throw me some bouillon in there to give the rice some flavor, and I would go chicken or beef on the rice. If it was going with beef bouillon, chicken bouillon. I would then, for my meat, I would take a can of Armistar beef and gravy. If it was beef, cut it up, dump it all in there with the gravy, and there it is. I called it beef tips and rice on the cheap side. And one bag of rice, one can of beef, I had a storage container of those. It was probably about 40 a minute. Crackheads stole it too. Yeah, they stole all the easy food. Every time I come up with something, anyway. And I'd eat that, and it was filling. It would fill you up. And the nights I didn't do the beef, I would do the chicken. So chicken bouillon, rice, cream of chicken soup, and a can of chicken breast. You know, the chunk chicken that you buy, the big can. So I'd mix that up. And anyway, that's what I ate last night. I ate the chicken version of it. Hothead Joe, I appreciate the words of encouragement. I really do. I will take it all in consideration. I'm mainly, that's enough to scare the heebie-jeebies out of you. But I'm doing it for myself. And though the story is not very, what is the words I'm trying to find? It's enough to scare you. And I'm sorry you're going through that. So, everybody, keep Hothead Joe, I'm sure that's not his real name, but keep Hothead Joe in your prayers, because he's going through some stuff with, I think, if I remember correctly, the C word. So he's one of our subscribers, and we definitely don't want anything like that going on with any of our subscribers or people we don't even know. So keep them in your prayers. It's probably about 1/4 till the hour right now. I really haven't said a whole lot this morning because I woke up and I had everything jumbled up. I got about 15 minutes worth of clean out on the van, and I'll do that when I get off of work before I head out of town, because I really didn't feel like doing anything last night. I really didn't. I just wasn't motivated, and I should be extremely motivated, but I'm not. I gotta go by Walmart anyway, so I'll go to Winn-Dixie, then I'll go to Walmart, and then I'll head out of town. Yeah, I can do that. I can be out of here by, I can go get the corn at Walmart. That'll save me about 15 minutes worth of whatever going in the store, out of the store. So yeah, I'll do that. I'll go to Walmart and grab the corn, grab my water, and then head out of town. So it's getting cooler. I forgot to check how much wind it was going to be, but man, that was a cool breeze. It almost, 74 is not what it feels like. It feels like it may be 69, which is another thing. Yeah, so the more I thought about it, the rinse kit with the that's what it's called. It's called a rinse kit. Is more appealing to me right now because of the funds to go with the shower. So that is, I will get that ordered this coming up week. Yeah. And that'll motivate me to go ahead and start on the shower base and devise the method for putting up the shower curtain, which I said I'm going to pop a couple more holes in the roof and attach them from that way. Yeah, so that's what it's going to do. Coffee's good though. Hope y'all, y'all ever notice that sometimes my cup has the little Stanley logo and sometimes it don't? And the reason for that is, and this was probably all my life, but it's more evident now than since I had the stroke, because I can actually throw a baseball when my shoulders are better, left-handed, right-handed, and hit the same target. When I was a kid, I was able to do both hands. I think they call it ambidextrous, but because of the time it was, early 70s, my parents felt the need to turn me into a righty, so they did some things, but I've always eaten with both hands. I've always eaten with my left hand and my right hand, depending on the situation. And while I'm eating, this is kind of weird, while I would be eating, I would actually switch. Unconsciously, I would go with my right and then go with my left. And it was, it was kind of weird. But, yeah, I can do it both. Yeah, I'm a lazy cuss. I can do it both hands. Feels good out here. It really does. I'm kind of looking forward to this. Oh boy. Well, I think I'm going to end this right here, guys, because there's no sense in me dragging nothing on. So enjoy your Saturday. Spread some kindness. Do a good turn for somebody. Really be kind. I say it and I want to mean it, but be kind to one another. And I appreciate each and every one of y'all coming on here and just listening to me ramble. I know it's very hard sometimes, because it's hard for me when I go to look at the video before I post it. And I'm looking at it as, why would anybody? But I appreciate y'all. Call your moms, call your brothers. Eddie's doing fine. Matt's dad's doing fine. And maybe I'll cook on camera this weekend. Maybe. That seems kind of boring to me. But, here it's not boring. I take certain things for granted because I just do it. It's just habit. And I have improved with doing those things since the day I got into this van. I remember the first meal I had in this van. Hadn't even started on it. Still had all the seats in the back of it. My first meal in the van was on a 280 bypass in front of the Piggly Wiggly. I had went to Del Taco, got me some tacos, and what was neat about that is I'd never been to Del Taco before. And I got in front of the Piggly Wiggly, opened up the doors, sat in the side of the van, and ate my tacos for the first time in my van. And that was my first meal in the van. And then I got done with it, crossed the state line, went back to Columbus, which was only across the river, and yeah, so that was my first meal in the van. I remember it so vividly. So I don't know why I went there. I really don't. What was your first meal camping out in your van, if you are living in a van? But either way, everybody have a great Saturday. We'll talk at you on Sunday morning. That will be tomorrow. And I'm going to be leaving Columbus in less than 12 hours. Call your moms. And everybody have a wonderful day. Bye now.